is, was, are, were, begin, began, blow, blew, break, broke, build, built, buy, bought, catch, caught, come, came, cut, cut, do, did, draw, drew, drive, drove, eat, ate, fall, fell, feed, fed, find, found, fly, flew, get, got, give, gave, go, went, have, had, hold, held, keep, kept, know, knew, lead, led, leave, left, let, make, made, mean, meant, meet, met, pay, paid, put, ride, rode, run, ran, say, said, see, saw, sell, sold, send, sent, set, set, sit, sat, sleep, slept, speak, spoke, speed, sped, spend, spent, swim, swam, teach, taught, tell, told, think, thought, throw, through, win, won, write, wrote.
God bless America. Wrong one. But it's cool because we're streaming and we're
It's the wrong
live.
one, and I don't know how to make it right.
I don't know how to make it right. Just can't get used to something so right.
Maybe you can just do it that way.
When something goes wrong, I'm the first to admit it.
Okay.
We're professionals.
The main camera is not on.
I don't know where it is. It was on, but how's
It
that?
says move to the main camera. Oh, it is on. We just moved it. Okay. Go on. Welcome.
Más o menos. Cool. Good morning and welcome to the English Language School. Thank you for being patient and being super cool with us while we make our adjustments and had our technical difficulties. Today we have a good lesson, I think. We have a good lesson. We are on unit number 6. We are on lesson number 1. Today we will talk about the negative form when we have just a basic sentence. What is the negative form? So, in the negative form in the present tense, using the auxiliaries of do and don't, or does and doesn't. So, first things first, we have here one example of the daily routine where we have the conjugation of the word eat. So, let's practice first with, I think there's a video, short video, question mark?
Okay.
There's a short video, and I'd like us to watch that video to get a reminder, I guess, of how we use the word do and doesn't. Let's take a look at that video.
And doesn't in English. Remember, if you need more time to complete an exercise, you can click pause. Complete the sentence with don't or doesn't. I don't speak French. He doesn't speak Spanish. She doesn't play the piano. We don't play baseball. They don't have long hair. John doesn't live in Canada. John and Mary don't live in Mexico. I don't drive a bus. My father doesn't like fish. You don't need a red pen. My teacher doesn't eat pizza. Emma and I don't watch TV. Lucy doesn't sing in the shower. Steve doesn't work in London. Mike doesn't drink orange juice. They don't play rugby. My sister doesn't live in New York.
Let's pause this for just a minute and take a look at does and doesn't in our PowerPoint. So when we use the word, oh, right, move this way, something like that.
Got it. Oh,
Do I move?
no, don't move.
You're
You're perfect.
perfect.
You're perfect. Okay. I'm going to just keep going.
Okay, so when we use the third person singular, third person singular is when you have the subjects he, she, or it for things, singular things. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Good to see you. When you have the third person singular, to say something in the affirmative, we will add the letter S at the end of our verb. Let's return to our PowerPoint and take a look.
I don't sleep on the floor.
Oopsies, previous slide.
Hold on.
Close. Close.
My friend doesn't walk to school.
I don't know. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. When you have a verb, I mean any verb, let's say for example, eat. I eat. This is perfect. I eat breakfast. Maybe I eat breakfast at 6 a.m. This first example is perfect. So eat. Who is completing the activity? I am completing the activity. The verb in this case is the word eat. I eat. Our conjugation. Our conjugation is I eat, you eat, but for the third person singular, he eats, she eats, and it eats. We eat, and they eat. I eat, you eat, he eats, she eats, we eat. When we have one person in the third person, like he, she, or it for those things, with our verb, we will add an S to the end of the word. For example, eats. I eat breakfast. You eat breakfast. But he, she, and it eats breakfast, especially in the present tense simple. And remember, present tense simple is when you have an activity that is routine, normal, true, or a state of being, as in a state verb. So with the example we have here, I eat breakfast at 6 a.m. Our intention is that you eat breakfast every single day. I eat breakfast every day at 6 a.m. You eat breakfast at 8:10 a.m. You eat breakfast at 8:10 a.m. Each sentence here is positive or affirmative, positive, affirmative. Each sentence here is a positive sentence. But to say something negative, what we will do, if we can move forward by 2 slides, 1, 2, is we will add one auxiliary, a negative auxiliary, before our verb. And if you notice, our verb will stay the same for all of the subjects. So for example, I eat, but if it is negative, we will add not no. I no eat, don't. I don't eat. I don't eat. I don't eat breakfast at 6 a.m. I don't is equal as to say I know. But we cannot say I no eat or I no drink. We must change the word no for the word don't. I don't eat. I don't drink. I don't go. I don't work, for example. I don't know. For the third person singular, we will also change the auxiliary. So instead of don't, we say doesn't. Doesn't. Our auxiliary for the third person singular is the word doesn't. He doesn't eat breakfast at 5 a.m. She doesn't eat breakfast at 7:30 a.m. He doesn't eat breakfast at 8:30 a.m. Doesn't. Doesn't. For the third person singular, we will change our auxiliary from don't to doesn't. Similar to I don't, we cannot say I know or he no eat breakfast. He no? We change the word no for doesn't. He doesn't. So he no eat breakfast? No. He doesn't eat breakfast at 5 a.m. She doesn't eat breakfast at 7:30 a.m. It doesn't eat breakfast at 8:30 a.m. Now, for you and me together, we don't. We know? We don't. We don't eat breakfast at 9 a.m. They don't eat breakfast at 9:15 a.m. Let's return to our video and take a look at some more examples of the negative don't and doesn't. Is that okay? We're good?
Maybe, did you already mention the eat stays, that the S comes over here and doesn't change?
Yes. Yes, I did. But let's just repeat that because that's a good point. Lovely Evie is mentioning that the verb eat will remain the same. When we have one auxiliary and one verb, we will always change our auxiliary first, and the verb will remain the same. If you have only the verb, you change the verb. So for example, I eat, you eat, he eats. But if you're talking about something in the negative, now you have an auxiliary, and so you will change. I don't eat, you don't eat, and ready? He, she, it doesn't eat. We do not say doesn't eats. No, only doesn't eat. He doesn't eat. Let's return to our video. That was a good point. I smell delicious biscuits. Now I want delicious food. Somebody has cooked some delicious food and we suffer because I'm hungry.
Kentucky.
Yeah. Aw, thank you, Kelly. Hi, good morning, Kelly.
I don't sleep on the floor. My friend doesn't walk to school. My friends don't drive to school. Pigs don't fly. My dog doesn't like cats. Kangaroos don't live in Africa. Lauren doesn't have blue eyes. Complete these sentences with don't or doesn't.
All right, so good morning, beautiful Kelly. Thank you. You're sweet. They have a phrase, they say flattery will get you everything. It's true. Okay, so let's practice. We have one quiz that has do versus doesn't. And I want to practice first with what we have here. So first, let's see, number 1, I speak French. Each sentence is in the positive and we want to change it for negative. What negative auxiliary do we use to change it from positive to negative? I speak French. Who are we talking about? I. So, what do we use? Don't or doesn't? Very nice. Thank you, Kelly. I don't. I don't speak French. Beautiful. Beautiful, Miss Lorena. Perfect. Number 2, we. You and I. We live in China. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Perfect answer. We live in China. To change this for negative, what should the sentence be? Don't or doesn't? All right, Miss Carla. Everybody's on it. And Miss Lorena, you are correct. It should be don't. For we, it should be don't. We don't. Perfect job, Miss Kelly. So the full sentence should be what? Perfect. Miss Carlita and Miss Brenda have both said we don't. We don't live in China. Number 3, she want an ice cream. Miss Kelly is on it. She doesn't. She doesn't want ice cream. Why doesn't? Why do we use the word doesn't? Because we have the singular third person. She doesn't. She doesn't eat ice cream. Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Lorena. Perfect job. All right, so for number 4, he played the guitar. He played the guitar. All right, Miss Carlita. Muchas gracias. So he played the guitar. How do we change this for the negative? Don't or doesn't? Beautiful, Miss Lorena and Miss Kelly have answered very quickly. Monday is a good day.
Yeah.
He doesn't. What is the full sentence then? I'm waiting. And he doesn't play the guitar. He doesn't play the guitar. Beautiful job, everyone. Excellent. Number 5, you need a dictionary. You need a dictionary. Miss Lorena is perfect, and Miss Carla as well. You don't need a dictionary. You don't need a dictionary. My cat drink milk. Okay, now what is our subject? The cat. And should it be don't or doesn't? My cat drink milk. Don't or doesn't? You don't. But for the cat? Beautiful. Excellent job, both Kelly and Lorena. My cat doesn't. Why? Because a cat is singular, you only have one. And because it's singular, it is singular third person. Beautiful job, Miss Brenda. Excellent. My cat doesn't drink milk. My cat doesn't drink milk. Mine neither, because I don't have a cat. My cat doesn't drink milk. All right, so for number 7, cats like dogs. Cats like dogs. This is a perfect one. Why? Okay, should it be don't or doesn't? What is our subject? It's cats. Is that singular or plural? Cats is plural. Cats is plural. Yes, Kelly! Kelly is so smart. Thank you, Kelly.
Because you can substitute it for its pronoun.
Yeah. So, Miss Evie is mentioning that because cats with the S is plural, you can substitute the word cats for the pronoun they. Cats, they, right? So, if you have the word, beautiful, Miss Lorena, you're perfect. If you have the word cats, it's like to say they, because you have the word in plural. They don't like dogs. Cats don't like dogs. Beautiful job, Miss Kelly and Miss Lorena. All right, last one. Jenny play tennis. Jenny played tennis. I wish that I did. I don't play tennis like that. Jenny played tennis. Jenny doesn't. Beautiful job, Miss Lorena. Everybody is on it today. Doing a good job. Jenny doesn't play tennis. Let's look at our answers and see if we got them all correct. We did. Secret. Yes, we did. And beautiful, Miss Carlita. Is doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't. So let's read each sentence together. Number 1, I don't speak French. Number 2, we don't live in China. She doesn't want ice cream. He doesn't play the guitar. I don't. You don't need a dictionary. These are all lies. My cat doesn't drink milk. Well, that's true. Cats. Cats don't like dogs. And Jenny. Jenny doesn't play tennis. Ah, y'all are beautiful and wonderful. You did an excellent, most excellent job. Now, if we have a quiz, correct? Yes? No? Yes? Yes, we do. Perfect. So we took one quiz. Now let's take another because we're so smart and so capable and perfect. Okay. So remember, what is your subject? When you take a quiz like this, always remember what the subject is. So number 1, it happened very often. It happened very often. Don't or doesn't. What is the subject? In this case, our subject is the word it. And it is the third person singular. Already we have an answer and Miss Lorena is correct. It doesn't happen very often. It doesn't happen very often. Excellent job, Miss Lorena. Let's mark doesn't and move to question number 2. They, it, much. Excellent, Miss Carlita. Now, for number 2, they, it, much. Don't like, doesn't likes, or don't like. What should it be? They don't what, Miss Lorena? They don't like. They don't like it much. Let's mark don't because Miss Lorena is correct. They don't like it much. Excellent, Miss Carlita. They don't like it much. Let's look at question number 3. She there very often. She there very often. She don't go. She don't goes. She doesn't go. Or she doesn't goes. What do you think is the correct answer? Thank you, Ms. Carla. She don't go. She don't goes. She doesn't go. Or she doesn't goes. What is our subject? Our subject is she. We have the third person, she. She doesn't. All right. This is a good one. Should it be she doesn't go or she doesn't goes? Miss Carlita says she doesn't go. And Miss Kelly says she doesn't goes. Aha, Miss Brenda says doesn't go. Why? The answer is she doesn't go. Because when we have something negative, we will put the auxiliary doesn't first. She doesn't. She doesn't. And then you put your verb. But your verb will be in the basic form. She doesn't go. We cannot say she doesn't goes with the S because we will only change the auxiliary first and not our verb when we have something negative. She doesn't go. She doesn't go. All right. You'll see here, Miss Evie has so wisely, she's so beautiful. She has put up on the screen. My words, they evade me. She's put up on the screen the example of I don't eat and you don't eat and he, she, it doesn't eat. You notice that the verb is the same always. It is eat, 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 eat for all. Eat. When you have the negative, you will change the auxiliary. So I don't, you don't, but he, she, and it doesn't. But your verb is the same. Let's return to our quiz and see that the answer is she doesn't go. Let's look at question number 4.
Ooh, another one.
Ooh, challenges. He the time to do it. He don't have the time to do it. He don't has the time to do it. He doesn't has the time to do it. Or he doesn't have the time to do it. What do you think the answer is? Who are we talking about? What is our subject? He. So he, the time to do it. Beautiful, Miss Brenda, thank you. He doesn't have. For the third person, because we have he and Miss Carlita sabe. Perfect. He doesn't have. He doesn't have the time to go. It's perfect. Excellent. Okay, let's look at question number 5. 5. These very nice. These don't look very nice. These don't looks very nice. These doesn't looks very nice. These doesn't look very nice. Okay, what is our subject? Our subject is a bit confusing. This time our subject is the word these. These. Now, these is what? Singular or plural? It's plural. And because we have it plural, we should use don't or doesn't. Perfect, Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda has said, these don't look very nice. These don't look very nice. For the word these, because it is plural, we'll use the word don't. These don't look very nice. Excellent. Perfect, Miss Kelly. These don't look. Excellent job. Number 6. Everybody to do it. Now you're good. Everybody to do it. This one's a proper challenge. Okay, everybody to do it. Everybody don't want to do it. Everybody don't wants to do it. Everybody doesn't wants to do it. And everybody doesn't want to do it. Oof, this is a good level 2 challenge.
Yeah.
Because the word everybody, is it singular or plural? Everybody. Everybody, the word everybody and anybody. Excellent. Kelly is good. Everybody. Everybody is for a group. And when we have a group, we talk to a group like it is one. So for example, everybody doesn't want. Everybody doesn't want. Anybody doesn't want. Everybody. So because everybody is, we won't use don't because everybody is a group. And we treat the group as a single individual, always. So instead of don't, we use the word doesn't. Everybody doesn't want to do it. Everybody doesn't want to do it. If we can we go to the Google Translate for just a moment? I want to show that we have two ways to say the same thing. We can say everybody doesn't want to do it. Everybody doesn't want to do it. Or we can say nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to do it. Our intention for both the sentences, everybody doesn't want to do it and nobody wants to do it, those two sentences are equal. And perhaps more importantly, when you use the word nobody, nobody is a group, a singular. We talk about nobody is singular. The following words are all singular. Everybody. Can we type in the sentence? I got it. Everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. Those four words are always singular. Everybody is, nobody is, somebody is, everybody, nobody, somebody. Anybody?
Yeah, I got anybody. Any, some, every, any.
No.
That's it. That's all for this one.
That's all for today. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Because that's not confusing. So for those four words, if we can highlight them, everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. For those four words, we always talk about them as a singular thing or a singular person. Okay?
Because the last part is singular, so you want to just like, you can see there that it is singular.
That's true.
So you're indicating
Body is
here.
singular.
Body.
Oh, and por cierto, by the way, everybody and everyone is the same. So we can say everybody or we can say everyone. But the one part, one is singular. Therefore, we treat the word everyone or everybody as singular. Somebody, someone. Anybody, anyone. And the last one, nobody, no one. All right. So again, those four words, everybody, somebody, everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody are always singular. Therefore, let's return to the quiz and take a look at the sentence. What is the correct formation here? Everybody to do it. Everybody don't want. Remember, everyone or everybody is singular. Everybody don't want. Everybody don't wants. Everybody doesn't want. Or everybody doesn't wants. hard one. This is a proper level 2 question. Have I lost my people? Are we lost, my people?
Maybe this one's a little hard, so maybe
This
let's
one's a
just skip it.
challenge.
Or just explain it, maybe. That'd be easier.
So I feel like I've lost my beautiful people. Beautiful students, I love you. Okay, it should be everybody doesn't want. If we return to our PowerPoint, we'll show you again that when you have the negative format, the negative form, I don't, you don't, he and she and it doesn't. And so for the third person singular, even with the word everybody doesn't. Somebody doesn't. Anybody doesn't. We will use the word doesn't. So back to our quiz, and everybody doesn't want to do it. Yeah, let's just go back to the quiz. Yeah, everybody doesn't want to do it. Everybody doesn't want to do it. Let's look at question number 7, I think. Somebody, you. Aha, here we are again, somebody. Now remember, somebody is singular. Somebody don't believe you. Somebody doesn't believe you. Somebody don't believes you. And somebody doesn't believes you. What do you think the answer is to this question? Please, beautiful students. Somebody. Thank you, Miss Brenda. You're perfect and correct. Somebody doesn't believe you, because somebody is the third person singular. There's only one somebody. And we will change our auxiliary first. Somebody doesn't. Somebody doesn't believe you. Somebody doesn't believe you. And it's me.
Can we move on to the reading?
You
want to just keep that?
Yeah, I want to finish this. Number 8. My sister's friend an invitation yet. This is a good one. Proper level 3. Okay, my sister's friend an invitation yet. So our verb is going to be the word have. Doesn't have. Oh, excuse me, number 1 is don't have. Don't has. Doesn't has, or doesn't have. What is our subject? The friend. One friend of my sister's friend. So because we have one friend, my sister's friend, third person singular, what should the answer be? Beautiful, Miss Brenda, thank you. My sister's friend doesn't have. My sister's friend doesn't have an invitation yet. Excellent, Miss Carla. My sister's friend doesn't have. Question number 9. This a battery. This a battery. This don't need a battery. This doesn't needs a battery. This doesn't need a battery. This don't needs a battery. So, what is our subject? This. And this, is it singular or plural? Singular. This is singular, so therefore we have a third person, singular. So what should it be? This, this. Perfect, Miss Lorena. Beautiful. This doesn't need a battery. This doesn't need a battery. All right, last one. Number 10. I think. Is it not the last one?
It is.
Yay! Those who the idea are very angry. Ooh! Those who the idea are very angry. This one's maybe a good level 2 because what is our subject? Those. And those, is it singular or plural? Those, is it singular or plural? Those who the idea are very angry. Those who don't like the idea are very angry. Those who doesn't likes the idea are very angry. Up, Brenda's on it. Don't like. Those, because those is plural, we will say don't like. Those who don't like the idea are very angry. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Bless you. You are indeed correct. So let's select don't like and let's check our quiz to see how we did. Miss Carla is asking those. Did we get 100? Yes! I love 100 so much. My enthusiasm will never die for 100. I love hundreds. $100 bills, $101 bills. Aquellos is those. Is that correct?
Like esos.
Mm-hmm.
Aquellos.
Would you do me a favor, Miss Evie? Will you
Estos,
search?
Esos.
Will you do me a favor and search? Not in the translate, but in regular Google images, these, that, this, that, these, and those. So, Miss Carlita is asking about the word those. The word those, if we can do it very briefly, there should be one for Woodward English. Just an image? Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. For this, that, these, and those. If you wish to take a picture of that, and Miss Carla is correct, it is don't like. Thank you, Miss Carla. And thank you for asking. So we talked about this in a previous class. But this and that are words that we use to talk about one thing that is either near or far. For example, this is my cup of coffee. It is mine. This is my cup of coffee. That over there, you can't see it, that is Miss Evie's cup of coffee. If it is here, it is this. If it is there, it is that. That is Miss Evie's cup of coffee. Now, if I have in the form plural, it's these. So if it is here and plural, we use the word these. For example, these books are mine. But if the objects or items are over there, we say those. Those books are over there. These and those. These and those. Okay. Did we answer your question, Miss Carla? I think so. These, this, that. Singular, this and that. Plural, these and those. Congratulations, guys. You did an excellent, excellent job on the test of the present tense negative, does and doesn't. Tomorrow, we will continue our conversation on does and doesn't, and we will have a good reading for you tomorrow. Thank you for your patience and your kindness. You are beautiful, wonderful students. You are certainly more than we deserve. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and don't forget to practice, 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 because practice makes perfect. Thank you.